psychological insights that will captivate you. It's a common myth that women enjoy deep, intimate conversations more than men. However, men make sure you keep the conversation interesting. Women like to be aroused intellectually as well as sexually. Did you know? People who are usually quiet might be surprisingly chatty with those they feel comfortable around. In many cultures, including in France, oral activities are considered a normal part of sexual engagement and arousal. Research suggests that regular grooming, such as shaving or waxing, could be linked to an increased risk of stress under certain conditions. Contrary to some beliefs, a white and creamy discharge does not necessarily indicate an orgasm in women. Studies have shown that women in their 30s and 40s often experience a more pronounced sexual desire than younger women. Frequent ejaculation, say about 21 times a month, may help reduce the risk of prostate cancer in men. Recognizing and appreciating your partner's efforts can enhance your relationship. Often, you might not realize what someone goes through just to bring a smile to your face. If a sound occurs from the female genital area during intimacy, it might suggest pleasure, but this is not always the case. In moments of deep connection, couples may explore different types of intimacy, which should always be consensual and comfortable for both parties. A myth to debunk: habitual masturbation leading to regret. In the elderly is not supported by scientific evidence. An interesting find: certain physical pressures, like sitting in a specific type of chair, can unintentionally lead to arousal due to nerve stimulation. True partnership is about support. A person who is with you during your financial lows deserves appreciation when you are financially poor or just during bad times. In some studies, women are more sexually active than some men. Men, for those special nights, save all of your strength because she's ready to give it to you. Research indicates that people can sometimes predict someone's emotional state just by looking at their surroundings. This means that our environments could be subtly communicating our feelings to other people. Did you know that certain colors can affect your mood? For example, blue is often found to be calming, while red can increase energy levels. A good night's sleep does more than just rest your body. It can significantly improve your memory. Studies have shown that people who sleep after learning something new tend to remember it better. Laughter isn't just good medicine for the soul. It also boosts your immune system, decreases pain, and can even extend your life. Ever wonder why you sometimes make better decisions when you're not trying too hard? It's because your subconscious mind processes information differently from your conscious mind and can often make better conclusions without overt reasoning. Older men are often perceived as being more mature and emotionally stable. This perception might stem from their life experiences, which can attract younger women looking for security and maturity in relationships. Psychologically, power can be a significant factor in relationships between younger women and older men. The older partner typically has more life experience, potentially influencing the decision-making process in the relationship. Men are often more visually stimulated than women when it comes to sexual arousal. This has been supported by both neurological studies and self-reported data, where men have shown a stronger response to visual sexual cues than women, who may prefer emotional or narrative contexts. There is a popular notion that men and women reach their sexual peaks at different times of life, men in their late teens and women in their mid-30s. However, recent studies suggest that sexual peak is more closely related to individual and relational factors than a specific age. Research indicates that men may think about sex more frequently than women. A study from Ohio State University found that men think about sex approximately 19 times a day, whereas women think about it about 10 times a day. However, the range is wide and depends on personal and contextual factors. Women's sexual orientation may be more fluid over the course of their lives compared to men's. Psychological studies have found that women are more likely than men to report shifts in their sexual attraction to different genders over time. There is a well-documented orgasm gap reported in studies, where heterosexual women report fewer orgasms than their male partners during sexual encounters. This gap is less pronounced among lesbian women, suggesting that sexual practices and partner familiarity with female sexual response may play a role. Contrary to popular belief, variations in libido are common in both men and women and can be affected by a wide range of factors, including health, stress, relationship satisfaction, and age. It's not necessarily the case that all men have a higher libido than all women. Women's sexual interest and behavior can be influenced by their menstrual cycle, with peak sexual interest often occurring during ovulation. This is thought to be related to evolutionary mechanisms for maximizing reproductive success. Studies have shown that sexual confidence may increase with age for both men and women, possibly due to greater life experience and self-knowledge. This increase in confidence can lead to improved sexual satisfaction, debunking myths that sexual activity decreases necessarily with age. Hormones play a critical role in sexual attraction and behavior. For instance, testosterone levels are directly linked to sexual desire in both men and women, but the effect can be more pronounced in men. Conversely, estrogen and progesterone levels also influence sexual desire and mood in women. Sexual fantasies can be a healthy part of individual sexual expression. Interestingly, there are some common themes across genders, but also unique differences. Men may fantasize more about multiple partners, whereas women might fantasize more about a current partner or emotional connections. There is a correlation between sexual satisfaction and relationship longevity. Couples who report a satisfying sexual relationship often have longer-lasting relationships. However, the quality of the sexual relationship is influenced by communication, emotional connection, and mutual respect. Men and women may experience sexual regret differently. Men are more likely to regret missed sexual opportunities, while women might regret engaging in a sexual encounter. These patterns reflect broader social messages about masculinity and femininity. Older men who ejaculated frequently at least 21 times a month are less likely to get prostate cancer. Younger women might be attracted to older men because they have more financial security. They might want a sugar daddy. Lastly, they are more mature. But older men might want a younger woman because it keeps them younger. Younger women have that energy that keeps older men on their toes in and out of the bedroom. Some older men might feel that being with a younger woman boosts their self-esteem and social appearance with their friends. Life's philosophy. People come and go in your life for various reasons, each teaching us valuable lessons. And finally, a thought on wisdom. Knowing and seeing the truth, yet choosing to believe the lies, is a serious life lesson. Like, comment, and subscribe for more from the wisdom of psychology.